protecting the hardworking people of California for over 50 years, and we've recovered more than $2 billion in settlements for our clients' injuries. If you've been injured in an accident, Jacoby & Myers will fight for the justice you deserve.
Right now at Mathis Home, buy one Lazy Boy recliner, get the second one free. That's right, buy one recliner, get the matching recliner absolutely free. Recliner pairs start at just $7.99. It's your chance to save on the handcrafted quality and comfort that Lazy Boy is famous for. And get 2 great chairs for one low price. They're all in stock now with easy financing and fast free delivery. Buy one, get one free on Lazy Boy recliners, only at Mathis Home.
The fires affecting Southern California communities have been devastating. If you have suffered property loss or severe damage, call now. Our experienced attorneys are helping wildfire victims in recovering their losses. Call 1-800-FIRE-120.
Today in LA, weekday mornings 4 to 7 a.m. This is NBC4 News at 6.
Now at 6, a 16-year-old killed and 5 others injured in a shooting at a massive house party last night in Woodland Hills. From News Chopper 4 today, you could see the mess left behind after that party. Good evening. Thanks for joining us. I'm Kathy Vara.
And I'm Jonathan Gonzalez. Tonight, we're learning that house was being used as a short-term rental. NBC4's Camilla Rambaldi joins us live now from Woodland Hills with more on that and an update on the investigation. Camilla.
Hi, Jonathan and Kathy. Right now, the LAPD says the search for the shooter continues right now. The home is located right here on this hill along Winnetka Avenue, just north of the 101 freeway. Here is what we know so far. Police say the shooting was reported at around 1:30 this morning. Detectives are calling this a flyer party that was distributed via social media. Let's go ahead and show you some video from earlier. The LAPD says multiple people were shot, including a 16-year-old teenage boy who died at the home. The other 5 people injured were all men and ranged in ages from 19 to 34. Police say there were several arguments that broke out during the house party. A security guard had reportedly escorted the crowd back to the dance floor, and that is when police say gunfire rang out. Police say the shooter fired into the air, then onto the crowd. Here's more from police on what happened.
Multiple shots have been fired there. There was a large party with approximately 300 attendees. And during the course, some altercation occurred that resulted in gunfire. A lot of people fled, and in that fleeing, we had 6 victims. One of them succumbed to multiple gunshot wounds. The other 5 were also shot, but they're all at several different hospitals, but they're all expected to survive.
Police say they are in the process of tracking down witnesses and looking to speak to partygoers. NBC4 did find this property on multiple short-term rental sites. It is still unclear at this time which site it was booked through. A motive behind the shooting remains unknown. Detectives say the homeowner is cooperating with the investigation. The people shot have not been identified by police. Anyone with more information on this shooting is asked to call LAPD's Valley Bureau Homicide Division. That is the very latest from Woodland Hills. Camilla Rambaldi, NBC4 News.
Camilla, thank you. A Marine from Long Beach has been identified as one of 4 people killed in a plane crash in the Philippines. Officials from Camp Pendleton confirmed that Sergeant Jacob M. Durham died Thursday. He was on a routine mission when the plane crashed into a rice field. 3 defense contractors were also killed. The cause of the crash is still under investigation.
President Trump arrived in New Orleans for the Super Bowl, but before he even touched down, he made another major announcement on tariffs.
Any steel coming into the United States is going to have a 25% tariff. What about aluminum, sir? Aluminum, too.
The announcement came during a conversation with reporters on Air Force One. It includes 25% tariffs on all steel and aluminum imports. This isn't the first time President Trump has done this. He announced similar tariffs on steel and aluminum imports back in 2018 during his previous administration, although he lifted them on Mexico and Canada the following year. Today, the president also said he will also announce more reciprocal tariffs on Tuesday or Wednesday. It was just over a week ago that he announced a tariff increase on Canada, Mexico, and China. The move sent the stock market sliding and the price of everyday items rising.
Today marks 1 week since demonstrations began across Los Angeles and the country against President Trump's deportation efforts. This morning, a large group formed in downtown LA. Those people walked on